Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel Rapid Data Tracks with Shobha. I hope you all are doing well. Before me explaining about what I'm going to explain you today and what is this session all about, so let me ask you one simple question that have you ever wondered what is data warehouse and how the data warehouse maintains the history of records when customer changes them every now and then. Yes, I know. Some of you might have tried to learn it, and some of you might have got a doubt on how this all been done. No worries, I'll answer both the questions. So there is one simple technique which is called as slowly changing dimensions. Um, Even if you want to learn like how we track the millions of customers' histories effortlessly, then this session is for you. Let's learn together. So let's start. What is slowly changing dimension? Slowly changing dimension tracks changes in dimension attributes over the time because dimensions change slowly, but business needs the history. So here the key is it will preserve the historical context. So different types of SCD. SCD type 1, it will simply update the old value, so no history is maintained. Whereas SCD type 2, it will create a new row every time a change happens, and it will track the start date and end date along with the current role so that the complete history is maintained. Whereas SCD type 3, it will just keep only previous value in extra column so that it will maintain the partial history. I know when you are hearing to this definitions, it might be overwhelming for you to understand how can you really differentiate between this SCD type 1, type 2 and type 3, and how can you handle real time interview questions based on this. So don't worry, I have prepared a few examples to work on this so that you people can understand this in a better and much easier way. So let us start. So the first example here is student. So let's take this as an student base table. So for example, this person Aisha, she is doing mechanical engineering. So as I said, SCD type 1, it will not maintain any history. So this person mechanic Aisha wants to change from mechanical to civil, so it will just come and update here as civil and no history is maintained. And SCD type 2, here we know that complete history is maintained along with start date, end date, and is current role columns. So in that case, when Ayesha changed from mechanical to civil, we have to maintain the history. When this happened, maybe she took the admission in June 2024, and after 1 year, she might have got interested in civil, so that she joined civil in June 2025, and currently she is pursuing there. So this is how the SCD type 2 data looks like. Now SCD type 3. So how this looks like? This SCD type 3 um, only stores the previous value. So that will be created as a new column. In that case, the current course is civil. Which was the previous one? It was mechanical. So now you might have got a better understanding on how SCD type 1, type 2 and type 3 behaves. But I know there are still many doubts going on in your mind, and you are still worried about how can you interpret this in front of the interviewer. No worries, we'll understand this with one more example. So let us take this example where we treat the employee data. So for example, this person Neha, she wants to change the location from Bangalore to, imagine it as Chennai. So what happens with SCD type 1? It just get updated like Bangalore to Chennai. That's it. No history is maintained. So in SCD type 2, we know she changed from Bangalore to Chennai. Maybe in Jan 2023 she was in Bangalore, and she moved to Chennai in Jan 2024. And after that, she's currently staying here, and East current is 0, and Chennai it is 1. And what is the current city for SCD type 3? It is Chennai, and previous city was Bangalore. This is similar to student, but now how can you make sure that if there is one more entry, what happens? So in that case it is very simple. For example, from Chennai, she has moved to Delhi. So there is no history maintained. And here, when you come, you can say Delhi as a new city, and here you can mark the end date as Jan 2025. And now she is not staying here, and you came here with Jan 2025, and currently you are staying here, so it is not applicable, and East current is 1. So here also you can make the same thing. The current city is Delhi, whereas the previous city was Chennai. So with this, you can clearly say like Neha shifted from Bangalore to Chennai, Chennai to Delhi in this duration. In Bangalore, she was there from 2023 to 2024, and Chennai 2024 to 2025, and Delhi she is currently staying. So which will give you the complete history. And here you can just say like she was there in Bangalore and then moved to Chennai, and from Chennai she moved to Delhi, where it will give you the partial history because we don't have the duration here. So this is how the employee table example can be carried out with different SCD types. So next thing is account. So whenever you create an account, the KYC needs to be maintained. For example, Pooja has uploaded the KYC, but the verification is still pending. So I can say that verification is still pending for you. And I know the previously you have uploaded, but when did you upload? Maybe in the month of February. And currently it is in pending state, it has not yet been verified, and it is in March 2026, and end date is not applicable, where the current state is pending. So here also you can say the same thing, current state is pending and previous state is uploaded. So I know like we did this account example much faster compared to student and employee, because now we are used to it. So if you practice some different examples in the same way, then I'm very much sure that you are going to cover all these SCD types in an interview without any efforts. So I think so that I have explained to the best of my knowledge, and I made the things simpler and easier for you to understand. Thank you so much for watching. Stay tuned, and I will try to come up with more such videos and help you crack data engineering interviews. Bye bye. Stay tuned.